Good afternoon from the north bank of the River Thames in West London. Welcome to Craven Cottage, where already relegated Fulham are looking to avoid a 10th Premier League defeat in a row against a resurgent Everton side, with their sights set on a return to Europe. Should overwhelming favourites Manchester City beat Watford in next month's FA Cup final, the club finishing in 7th place will be rewarded with a spot in next season's Europa League qualifying rounds, just as it did for Burnley last year. Everton are one of 4 teams separated by just a single point who are vying for that position, and they will be buoyed by Leicester City's home defeat to Newcastle last night. For Fulham though, this game is all about trying to stop the rot. Caretaker manager Scott Parker is still scratching around for his first point after losing his opening 5 games in temporary charge. The Cottagers have the worst defensive record in Europe's top 5 leagues, conceding 76 goals already, and have kept just 2 clean sheets all season. Well, a year ago, Stefan Johansson's goal had just ensured an 8th win in 9 games to take Slavisa Jokanovic's men up to 2nd place in the Championship. 12 months on, however, and the Norwegian midfielder is on loan at West Brom, with Fulham sat 2nd bottom of the Premier League, contemplating their imminent return to the 2nd tier. Game just livening up now as we hit the 20-minute mark. Fulham 0, Everton 0. Live on talkSPORT. Barbel with the corner then, left-hand side, played right-footed into the centre of the box, and Mitrovic got up highest, forced Pickford into a save. Straight at him though, it was an easy tip over. Ream to Le Marchand, Anguissa, just inside the centre circle, takes it forward, finds Kearney, who lays it back to Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Long ball finds Mitrovic on the edge of the box, right-footed shot, flashes across goal. But it's quite a long way wide. But Alexander Mitrovic, the big Serb, causing more problems for Jagielka and Zuma. Really got hold of that shot. Can't afford to give him too much room. Gomez crowded out by Anguissa and Chambers in the heart of midfield. Now Barbel runs at the defence. Chambers advances into the penalty area. Lays it back to Mitrovic, wide left. Looks for room to shoot again, and he hits the crossbar with that effort. He's getting closer and waves his hand at the heavens there. Just over 3 minutes to half time. Chambers again advancing into the box. Laid it off to Mitrovic. He had one thought on his mind. Went for goal from the left corner of the penalty box, and it bounced off the bar and has gone behind. So the closest effort to a goal from either side so far has come once again. Alexander Mitrovic. Fulham 0, Everton 0.
We'll be hearing plenty more from Joe Rawson at the Amex, from Chris Chappell at Craven Cottage, and from Matt Davies-Adams at St Mary's throughout the second half of our commentary game here at Turf Moor, where it remains Burnley 1, Cardiff 0.
So Fulham attacking right to left in their white shirts and black shorts. And Barbel into the area early in this half, lays it back and left-footed into the bottom corner. It's tucked away by Tom Kearney. Fulham go in front. It could be a rare feeling for the fans here at Craven Cottage. Tom Kearney's first of the season. Well, just seconds after the whistle, Fulham have the lead. Ryan Barbel picked the ball up down the left-hand side, played a 1-2 with Alexander Mitrovic, took it into the area. Great hold-up play from the Serb. Barbel then laid it back to Kearney, and on his favoured left foot, he side-footed the ball low, past Jordan Pickford into the corner of the net. Pickford's right, the bottom left as Kearney saw it, and Fulham lead Everton by a goal to 0. Nonetheless, it's no longer there. Threaded through to Calvert-Lewin, and his effort kisses the base of the post and rolls out for a goal kick. Well, Fulham just stood still. Calvert-Lewin was lively. Through ball found him inside the box. Sigurdsson just turned. The defence tried to step up for offside. Calvert-Lewin was left on by Joe Bryan, and he just tried to flick it past Sergio Rico with the outside of his foot. Unlucky Calvert-Lewin. Nicely laid off by Mitrovic, then Babel races clear of Coleman, and he's up against the goalkeeper, chipped it over him, and Ryan Babel dinks Fulham into a 2-goal lead here at Craven Cottage. Right in front of the Hammersmith end. Everton left reeling by the already relegated Cottagers.
Fulham goal scorer, number 12, Ryan Babel.
Babel with his 4th goal of the season then. He was just too quick. Mitrovic just laid it off to him, and he sprinted clear from the halfway line with Coleman and Andre Gomez in his wake. The ball taken to the edge of the penalty area. Pickford came off his line, and then from around 15 yards he just lifted the ball over the goalkeeper, and it bounced into the back of the net. Fulham 2, Everton 0. Up against Sessegnon, Seamus Coleman runs out of room, and his cross goes out behind the goal. There's the final whistle. Scott Parker's men give him his first 3 points in charge in his 6th game in the hot seat. Fulham end their awful run of form, 9 defeats in a row, consigned to the history books. The club record will stay intact from the 1960s. And Fulham's 2-0 win here, thanks to goals from Tom Kearney right at the start of the second half, and Ryan Babel inflicts a huge dent in Everton's Europa League ambitions. Final score, Fulham 2, Everton 0.